live. Oh my God, Gabby, you are first. You are on it. I appreciate this. Thank you. Okay. Actually, I should probably grab my water bottle. Get thirsty. Hi, Sarah. Hi, it's Sarah with a bunny icon. I love that. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to this last minute live. You know how I love to be spontaneous with these and just spring them on ya. Okay, so today, surprisingly, we don't have anything to be unboxing because I went through them the other day on my Instagram stories. So today I'm just gonna hang out with you guys and talk with you. And if you have any questions, leave them for me in the comments and I'll do my best to read through them. Are you also watching, Eileen? Or, okay. Eileen's also gonna help with the comments too because they move really fast and it's sometimes hard for me to see. So I am prepared with my new Go-Go Squeeze yogurt, which I've never tried before, but it's delicious. Also, somebody said happy birthday, Eileen. Did you see that? It's Eileen's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Eileen at Eileen every day, everywhere on the internet. She's also here sitting on the couch. So, yeah. And she can see your comments too, so just saying. I have to say this yogurt is really good. It's kind of weird when you're used to the apple ones, but very delicious. Somebody just asked, do you like Stranger Things? You know, I tried watching Stranger Things, but it started to scare me, so I don't think I can watch it alone. I might give it another try, but yeah, it kind of started to creep me out. Where's my sweater from? I actually got this from ThredUp. So this is, ThredUp is an online consignment store. And this is by, I think it's Aqua. Isn't it? What does the tag say? What does the tag say, guys? Yeah, Aqua. It's Aqua. And it's a navy blue sweater with pink stars on it. And it's awesome because I found it on ThredUp and it was significantly less. Do I have any new skincare tips? Well, what's something that I have, I guess two things. Two things I've been doing every time I get out of the shower, almost every time. Let's be honest, almost every time, not every time. But I have been trying to put on a face mask almost every time I get out of the shower because, oh my God, somebody has a spider as their icon. I'm so afraid of spiders. Oh my God. Fina, thank you for the happy birthday wish too. Eileen, but your icon terrifies me. I have the biggest phobia of spiders. Oh my God, I was not expecting that. Okay, back to what I was saying. Don't worry, don't feel like you need to change your icon. That is just me being afraid of spiders. It is totally okay to have a spider as your icon. It was just startling to me as somebody with a severe phobia of them. Okay, what was I saying? Skincare tips. So I've been trying to put on a mask every time I get out of the shower because my pores are just open and I find that the masks that I've been using work better when I do that. And I've also started using a lip mask recently at night, which is like a super thick balm, and I've really been liking that. And that's by a brand called Nooni, Nooni. It's their water blending lip mask. All about it, especially with like colder weather coming around. And if you're somebody that likes to wear lip colors like I do, the mask definitely helps. Ooh, I didn't know that Bite Beauty had a lip mask. That's awesome. Do you watch Riverdale or Vampire Diaries? I've watched both. I am not caught up on Riverdale, so no spoilers. Let's see. Yes, my hair is getting pretty long. I actually cut it recently, but I've been liking having it longer. It's also just been easier with working out and pulling my hair back to not have like little stragglers hanging down. Have you ever tried menstrual cups? What's your opinion? I have attempted to use the Diva cup. I actually somewhere have Eileen standing outside of the bathroom recording me like screaming, trying to put in a menstrual cup, and it just not working. Like it was just like popping inside of me, and I was really hurting, and I just could not get it in. And I think I've tried folding it all these different ways, but I just couldn't get it in a shape that was like comfortable. It was like really pinching and hurting me. I will say though that I have used a menstrual disc, which is different, and I do like that a lot better because I can get that in. I can make it as small as about one finger. Like I can get it to be about that width and like stick it in. How do you stay in such great shape? Well, I have been really committed to taking care of my body, and working out for me is more so a connection to my body than like focusing on how I look. And I've really noticed the benefits of like working out, even if it's like one time during the week, but I really try to do 3 times a week. And I have really loved the connection that I have with my body during workouts. I like doing bar, Pilates, and yoga. And I feel like having 45 minutes to an hour of time to really do workouts that focus on precision really make me feel good. So I have really been enjoying that. And I've also been enjoying the fact that I am stronger. I will say that I still have trouble putting my luggage into the overhead compartments on airplanes, but I am stronger in other areas. I'm definitely stronger in my arms, but you know, it's just that last bit between the seat and the bottom of the overhead compartment. It's just really difficult. Why is it so hard for me to get my freaking bag up there? My favorite book. Well, it's hard for me to pick like one book of all time. I will say Chelsea Girls because I do really love that book, but the book that I'm reading right now is this, which I talk about, well, I will talk about more in my favorites video this month. So it's pretty self-explanatory. It's really good, and unfortunately it's out of print. So yeah, only used copies are available, but it's a very educational book and a really great resource.
What's something in your wardrobe you'll never get rid of?
Oh, what's something in my wardrobe that I'll never get rid of? Nippies? I mean, I do love nippies. I just ordered another pair because I thought I lost mine, and then I discovered that they were still sticking to the shirt that I was wearing. Found them in my laundry pile, like stuck to the shirt that I was wearing. So, nippies. Also, my Bonds underwear. I love that underwear. It is so good. Bonds is an Australian brand, and it's the only underwear I wear. I like the boy hipster, and so comfy. Have it in a bunch of different colors and patterns. It's awesome. Can you order Bonds online? Yes, I order online because they're based in Australia, and it's like $8 for a pair of underwear, and I've had mine for like over 2 years now. I actually need to order more because it's the only underwear I wear, so I might as well just have more, because sometimes when laundry isn't super easy to do, I start running real low.
Anne-Marie, I'm past the phase of underwear lines, all about
Oh my god, I just saw that too. Look, we are on the same page, you, me, and Eileen, in that comfort zone. Oh my god, I am so over trying to like wear underwear that doesn't have panty lines, because most of the time it's really uncomfortable. It doesn't make me feel secure, and you know, I want to feel like everything is like protected, comfortable, nothing's chafing, nothing's rubbing, nothing's up my butt crack. I just want it to be good underwear that covers my butt. Are you excited for Christmas? Yes. Can't wait. Favorite Christmas gift you ever got? Okay, we're going way back.
Someone said happy womb explosion to me.
I've never heard that one before. No props. That was a good one. Favorite Christmas gift I've ever received. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was a Polly Pocket one year that I was like really excited about, and I got it. It was like, it was like a Cinderella Polly Pocket that I really wanted. And it was one of those years where I got what I had been hoping for Christmas, because I always wanted ridiculous things. Like, I would ask for Christmas for like a blue cat, like a blue kitten, like an actual real kitten that was blue. Not gonna happen, obviously. So this was one of the years that I was hoping for something that actually existed in the world and wasn't made up. Thank you so much to Jinsey S for super chat. Do you have any tips for coming out? I would say that my biggest piece of advice would be to go at your own pace and to have patience, not only with yourself, but with other people. Because with coming out, it can be, it is a moment that is very much about you. But I think looking back on my coming out experience, I think there are definitely moments where I wish I had had a little bit more patience with people, because even though like you as a person aren't changing in every single way, and you want the people in your life to be right there with you where you are, not everybody is going to be able to do that, and it doesn't mean that they don't love you and they're not going to get there. And I think it's important to recognize that when people come out, relationships do change. Like it affects your relationships, because like there are some people who are able to be right there with you where you are, and then there are other people that need a little bit of time to recalibrate, but it doesn't mean that they don't want you in their lives. So I think it's really important to try and cultivate that space for patience and try to distinguish who might actually be somebody who shouldn't be in your life and who's somebody that just needs a little bit more time. And needing more time is okay. I love that Eileen is like having her own little chat in the chat. It makes me so happy.
I'm getting a lot of questions about your favorite podcasts.
Favorite podcasts? Oh, okay. Obviously, I love Dear Sugars because Cheryl Strayed. By the way, remind me that I need to answer the question, favorite coffee shop in LA right now, because that's also important. Let's see, podcasts. I love Beautiful Anonymous, which is beautiful stories by anonymous people. It's hosted by Chris Gethard, and it is a podcast where Chris Gethard, who is a comedian, takes phone calls from anonymous people from all over the country. They come from different places, and they just talk about their stories, and it's really incredible. One of my favorite episodes is an episode from a deaf listener, and it is amazing. So yeah, that podcast just really, I think, captures the essence of people, like what it means to be American, which is so many different things. And I think it's a really incredible podcast. And Chris is funny, he's compassionate, he's just the perfect host for that show, I think. Okay, back to coffee shop. My favorite coffee shop in LA right now is, I really like Eightfold. I think Eightfold is really good. I also think Civil Coffee is really good. I judge this all based off of their almond milk. Oh, Dinosaur Coffee too. Dinosaur Coffee is really good. Like their stuff. Tips for traveling to New York. Well, lots of tips. How do I narrow it down?
Walking shoes.
Yeah, get some comfortable shoes because you're going to be walking a lot. That's definitely a good one. And also blister pads for when you walk a lot, and even in your comfortable shoes, you get blisters. I highly recommend Compeed. They are now sold at Walgreens. Do you like New York or LA better? I like New York. You know, there are things that I like about LA, but I've never been somebody who loves LA, but I definitely love New York a lot. What's your favorite place to go eat a good breakfast? In LA? What's a good breakfast spot in LA?
Winsome, Ostrich Farm.
Oh yeah, Winsome and Ostrich Farm are good for breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna answer one more question, so let's make it good, guys. For everybody that's asking about Vlogmas, I'm not doing Vlogmas. I've made a video about this, I think it was like a couple years ago. So, yes.
It's called Am I Doing Vlogmas?
Yeah, it's called Am I Doing Vlogmas? Okay, what should this last question be? What are we gonna do? I know. I'm like trying to read as quickly as possible. Eileen and I are both reading. That's why we're just like silent reading. Where would I like to travel? Okay, there are two places that I really want to go to. I want to go to a lot of places, but I really want to go to Japan and Greece. Those are two that are very high up on my list. So, also New Zealand. I'd be into that. But then once we start getting into number 3, then it just turns into a giant list of the entire world where I want to go. I watched a documentary on Antarctica, and I was like, now I want to go there. They make it sound really interesting, even though it's freezing cold. Speaking of cold, I'd also like to see Alaska too. I think that would be cool. Okay, so that is going to be it for my live today. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I will be live next week. I'm going to New York this weekend. I'm going to be at Period Con. I don't know if there are like tickets still available, but Period Con is exactly what you think it is. It is a convention where we talk about periods all day, and I'm going to be there. So you can Google it if you're curious about it, but I will see you guys later. Thanks for joining. Bye.